Okay, Kallum, thanks for joining us. Lots and lots to talk about as we approach the end of the league season, hopefully not the end of the season completely. Let's start with the game on Saturday against Brecon. A good, comfortable win and a good performance, and you managed to get yourself on the score sheet as well.
Yeah, them games are always difficult, especially when you're expected to go and get the 3 points. Brecon come in and had absolutely nothing to play for. Just personal pride. So we went out, we done the job properly, like we was expected to do. I thought it was a great team performance, some great individual performances. The likes of Fraser Head, thought it was magnificent on the day, and like you said, I got another goal as well, which was always pleasing. But the 3 points was the main thing, and that's what we got.
I think it's probably no coincidence that yourself you found your form again in the last couple of months, whereas before that you were in and out of the team, things weren't as consistent. What do you put that down to in terms of firstly the team and your own performance?
I spoke just before I got back in the team about the reasons behind how I was struggling. I don't need to go into it again. It was a tough period for myself. I got nothing but respect for the management and the players, how they handled it, and all rallied round me. And then it was just down to myself, to get my head down. I was working hard. I've been going to the gym before training, etc., doing swimming, most mornings. And that's what the gaffer said to me at the time when I was going through that difficult period. The way to get back to where I was, is just to work hard. And it took me a few months for that to register, which looking back was disappointing. But you've touched on there. I've found my form again. I feel I'm feeling really fit. I'm feeling sharp again, and long may that continue. And it's always good when the team's performing as well. And I think we've picked up at the right time now, and like you said, hopefully we can take that into the playoffs.
I think both teams as well, looking ahead to Saturday against Dunfermline, the last time they got beat was when they were here at East End, and they've been on an unbeaten run since, and obviously so have we. So it's going to be a really tough match on Saturday, isn't it? Yeah,
and if you look, I think Inverness would have been one of the favourites at the beginning of the season to be up there. Come the end of the season, and they've picked up over the last couple of months. I think it's 5 straight wins they've got now. So it's going to be a really difficult game going up there. We was up there, at the beginning of the season, and we got beat 1-0, which was a tough day. So, we know we need to go up there and get a result. Anything other than getting beat will do us. But we're going to go up there for the 3 points. We go into every game wanting the 3 points, and Saturday's no different.
Is it better knowing going into a game what you need to do? 3 points, and that's the playoffs sealed, and you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, you can look at it that way. Then there's no excuses. We go into, like I just touched on, we go into every game wanting the 3 points. But there's that extra bit of spice on this game, knowing that if they beat us, they've got a chance of overtaking us if they win the games in hand. So I'm pretty sure they'll be going for the win as well, and we'll be going for the win because it seals our playoff place then. So it's got all the makings of being a fantastic game. But they're probably the games that turn out to be the worst ones. So no, we'll be looking forward to it, and it's going to be a really tough game. We're not going to underestimate them, and hopefully we can come out with the 3 points.
And as you say, you can't take anything for granted. But let's look ahead a wee bit, and assume everything goes positively between now and the end of the season. Is there a belief amongst the squad that not only can we do well in the playoffs, but actually get promoted as well?
Absolutely. If you don't go into the playoffs with that belief, then there's no point in taking part. I think we've got a really good group in there at the minute. If you've seen our performances over the last couple of weeks, we're looking very strong. Not conceding many goals and scoring at the other end, so that's always a great recipe for successful teams. And hopefully we can keep that on the run now, mate, and take that into the playoffs. When we get there, and there's nobody to fear. We've played every team in the league. Dundee United are probably our bogey team. We've not managed to actually get that victory, but the last time we played them was positive, and we've got nothing to fear going into the playoffs.